Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I am back with my Happy Planner, Big Happy Planner, and my September sub box with DEK Designs, and that's dekdesigns.com. And I get to be a part of their team, so I am enjoying every bit of this box. Hands down, I wish I could figure out how to even take that off. That's how much I love all their stuff. So anyways, I am still in the process. I've got a couple of projects I'm going to finish up with this box, but I am behind on planning this week. So this is a plan and behind video. I'm going to come back and fill in the good stuff later, but for now, this is what I'm going to do. Hold on one second. And so I think I'm going to use some of that. And let's see. I thought I had some kind of washi. I do, but I'm not sure I want to use that. Okay. Nope, I'm good. All right, this is the never-ending box. I have planned, I don't know, four weeks this month with this box. This is the never-ending box, guys. I cannot say this enough. This is amazing. So I'm going to use that September in my Bible journal, my Bible study Bible journal. So I'm going to save that in the 2020. But I am going to use some of these. So, yes. Well, I don't think any of that's going to work. I could use the little asterisks, but nope, I'll save that one for my other. That works out fine. Okay, now, because it's 28, 29, 30, so we will get paid on Monday the 29th. So we can still use this next month, or next week too. And there's plenty still to be used. So, I am going to use this gorgeous girl right here. I already decided she is going to be on here before I even open this up, because look how easy those stickers remove. I always say that, but it is a big deal. I mean, anybody who works a lot with stickers and they don't release well, it is a pain. So I'm going to save her for next week, because we're like September, October together. And so I'm going to put everything up here. And these are my little icons. I'm going to put that to the left there. And I love this girl. I know I'm going to use her. Where is my... I'm going to just use the back of this. Alright, so I'm going to pull stickers and put them here for now. I'm going to use this, but I'm going to use the icons, and I'm going to use this for work. Man, I tell you what, lately, guys, I am so busy with work. It is crazy right now. I'm trying to get some things done for the end of this year end. And I know it's hard to even like understand what I'm talking about, but there are things with the estate that we still have to do that I want to get done before year end. And what I'm going to do is literally come in here, and on every side, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be focused. I'm going to list my work, 3 activities under each one of these. So, anyways, but I am really trying to close out the partnership. I have to wait on other people or it would be done. I am trying, we have tax deadline on October 15th. We have a client that something just went wrong and they made a mistake, and so we're trying to help them fix it. And my husband's work is super busy, and we've had lots of family stuff go on, and like I've shared, we've lost some friends to COVID, to cancer. We have another friend who's having surgery in a little over a week. I mean, just, it's kind of like, wow, how in the world do these things happen like that? But they do. They just do. And I'm behind on my planners, but because I write so many memories down in here, I just kind of want to stay with it. I just want to fill this out and know that, you know, I'm recording memories, and it's just me. You don't need to do that. It's just me. But I just want to feel like I'm, you know, utilizing what I have and trying to remember what's been going on. And I'm just going to tell you that life is never super fun when you're going through difficult times, but it is worth learning along the way, if that makes any sense. So now some of these I will use in my planner and I will use next week. But things like this I am going to save either for my grandmother brag book or for my junk journal. So that, I'm going to set that to the side for the icons. And now I want to do the weekly stickers. So let me see where that is. The weekly day, you know, the names of the days. So, but, I mean, everything's good. I got an email today from one of y'all that was like, you know, where have you been? I haven't seen you. And it was like, no, I've been there. I promise. I've been there. I did say that, but I was just thinking, did I miss something? Have I not been there? What have I been doing? You know, kind of went through that. But I tell you what, to know that somebody would even, you know, think about me, little old me, I'm so honored and so blessed by y'all. It is beyond all words. So, anyways, thank you. Thank you, sweet friend. I'm going to answer you tonight. I saw it as I was running in the other... Oh, I put the Monday on the wrong day. I'm not used to this. I think it's called... Is this the... Oh, what do they call this planner? It's the style design of the pages. I'm still not used to them. I'm really not. It's the first time I've ever done it. And I'm okay with it. I'm getting there, but I'm still not 100% used to it. So, anyways. But, you know... It's just the way it works. It's how we help our brains be healthy by, I'm going to scoop this down, by learning new things. And if you ever wonder, why should I change? This is working. Why should I ever change? Because it is a great brain development tool. And having a mother who had Alzheimer's and died of Alzheimer's, having a grandmother with dementia, and having worked with special needs children, I can't say enough that brain development activities are the best thing you can ever do. So play chess, learn a language, play an instrument. These are all great brain development activities. What else is there? Instead of doing everything with your right hand, use your left hand. Or instead of always driving to the store a certain way, drive a different way. My husband's always like, just turn left there. That's the quickest way. And I'm like, no, we'll go the scenic route. And he's like, no, why would we do that? You just turn. And I'm always like, they both get us there, you know. But I purposely try to go a different way all the time. And it's mainly because it's just a change of pace. You know, see new things. You know, find new fun things. And I also know that it makes me have to think twice. And that's a good thing. That's brain development. It helps with your brain development. So, anyways, and if it staves off, you know, Alzheimer's, then yay. Sure. I mean, there's lots of good things we can do, but that's one of them. And, you know, matter of fact, and it's really interesting, when my mom was sick at the hospital, the social worker and I would, you know, after we had one of these big powwows about what's going to be done and, you know, what's the treatment plan, and, you know, though there is no treatment plan, you know, what's the plan? And so he brought me in his office and he goes, well, you know for yourself. And I was just like, my husband was with me and he could see I was very exhausted. You know, I was totally exhausted. And he said, well, number one, you're not getting enough sleep. And I said, no, I'm not, but that'll come in time. And, you know, because I was trying to take care of everything after my dad passed away and taking care of my mom. And my mom had really critical health issues and emergent situations. And, you know, you just do what you have to do. You're a mom, you know, or you're a woman. And that's just what we do, right? For all of our single ladies out there, I know that you guys are busy too. And but it was very sweet that somebody would stop and say, can you come to my office? Are you taking care of yourself? It was just like, well, that is a good question. Thank you. No. This is the hump day, so I'm going to put that on here just because I had a lot to do this last Wednesday. So, and again, this one is for memory keeping. I'm going to save this for the last week of the month. There we go. That's the word I'm using. I'm going to put my little computer girl on. I usually do it Saturday or Sunday, so I'm going to put her in the middle. Okay, let me see here. I do want to use these pumpkins. Oh, yeah, yikes. I think I'm going to. Okay. Anyway, so as you guys are going through what you're doing right now, I just encourage you to read everything you can. And just so you know, with Alzheimer's, it changes 10 times. I mean, seriously, it is one of those things where everybody thinks they have the answer. They thought they had the cure. They did not. And it absolutely crushed my dad. I mean, he believed. He tried everything. He ordered everything. And it didn't work. And I had to be the one to say, Daddy, it just doesn't work. I mean, this is, this is ugly, and we get it. And, he had his own health issues, but, I would always tell him, Dad, we are, my sister and I, your two daughters are looking, square on at the face, knowing this is what lies ahead of us. There's only one thing left, or no, there's two things there. I'll use those up first. And then I'm going to get rid of that page, because you know me, I love to throw the pages away as much as I love to use them. But, I mean, that was just one of those things that I just had to get him to understand, is that you are the spouse, and we get how horrible it is for you. And we acknowledge that, and we wish we could do anything so you didn't have to go through it. But also recognize, this is what's going to happen to us. We get the future, We see what's ahead for us, right now. And my husband hates to have that conversation, my son. But, when you have watched your grandmother and your mom both go through issues, you kind of think, well, I'm not going to bury my head under the sand. I'm going to do everything I can health-wise, and I shared in my last video that will probably go up before this. It will go up. This is going to go up Monday, so that will go up Friday. Today is Friday. It'll go up today. But washi, today was a washi day. And when you watch those videos, you'll know why. It was a washi day. So, but, I mean, an exercise. I did exercise today. I was huffing and puffing. I was out working in the garden. And I came in huffing and puffing. Had to cool down. But, I mean, we know that, we just have to be proactive. We have to exercise. We have to exercise our mind in a certain way. We have to, work at what it is that God needs us to work at. I mean, our diet, our, all that fun stuff that we hate to talk about. But, it's real. It's real. And we can pretend it's not, but it's real. So what I do when I don't, and I only have like one thing, is I'll come to the areas on sticky sheets that are about up, and then I will put it there. And that had more to do with the fact that I didn't want to use it, and I didn't want to, skinny it back in. So, all right, these I'm going to save for the Grandma Break book, and then the bill due. I may just, you know what, I think I'm just going to cut these out and save these, because they're going to be for, I can use these in the months to come. And, yeah. So, and then this I'm going to save for my Grandma Bragg book, my Grandmother Bragg book. I do take Saturday off. That is my day off. And I do take Sunday off from work. And that is my day off. And I'm doing a planning session today, and I did one yesterday. So I did that, and whoops, I guess I'll put that here, and I'll put this over here. But, so we're just trying to get everything, just trying to get our ducks in order, as best you can. Look, none of us are perfect, right? I mean, we're going to do the best we can. That's all we can do. And since I have this one left over, ooh, hello. Okay, I did not know that was still on. Let me see if it will cover this up. And it does, yay! So hold on, let me see. All right, whoops, where'd the other part go? There it is. Goodness. So it goes this way. All right, that's what I wanted to see. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. I'm going to make sure I cover that up. Where's my little whiteout? It's right there. I've been in here crafting today, working on a Bible study journal that will go up hopefully later on today or tonight. And yeah, so all right. And for those of you, it dawned on me after I made that last video, the reason you guys aren't seeing me is I'm posting in the evenings right now. I'm sorry. I'll get back to the mornings. I mean, that just requires me to be very organized, and right now I'm just trying to get a lot of things done, and we had an emergency this week, and not to sound silly, but man, nothing nothing goes straight after that. It was all, whew, it was a long couple of days. So, all right, I'm going to cut this off. I don't need all this. I do have bits and pieces of this here. I will put that on another sheet, and anything else I think I can use. So, yeah. But I will get back on the early morning posting. It just taunted me, you know, I was like, why are they not seeing my videos? They are going up. And that's why I changed the posting time. So, but, okay guys, I love this kit. I keep saying it every time I use it. Hold on one sec. Get a sip of my iced tea. I love it. I love it. There is nothing on here that I will not find a way to use. I love it. And I love cutting my stickers to make them fit whatever I want it to fit. I mean, you do your own thing. And look at all the extra numbers. I'm going to be using that in other projects. Yeah. Ooh, I think what I'm going to do here is I'll save that and I'll go across here. So, decided I wanted to kind of tie in the color a little bit better. So, I am just going to use these kind of like a tri-colored washi. Why not? How many of these do we never use, these glitter headers? I mean, seriously, how many of these do you get and you never use them? I know. What is that about? Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm backwards on this, so just forgive me. But you know me, I have to be backwards, always. So right now, there we go. And what did I do with? There it is. My little knifey. I've been taking classes with Diane Reevely, and she calls this her scapula. Scalpel? Scalpel. Scalpel, not scapula. That's on your body. But I always just kind of laugh and think, oh my goodness. Surgery. Sticker surgery. Craft surgery. Oh goodness, though. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. Actually, that has a white tip on the end. Whoops. I caught it. It has a white tip on the end. And I think I'm going to cut that off. It was just a little bit of a cut thing. So, yep. Alright, now. Okay. And I'm just going to keep going on around with it. I know. I mean, it's nothing major. It's just, it's a way to use what I already have. And, you know, seriously, why not? I mean, it's just pretty. It just adds a little glitz and glimmer. And I don't write that much in that section. So, yeah, why not? Okay. We go from light to dark. And then to tan. So, but I mean, I say this every time, but I have loved this kit. I have used it for all different kinds of things. I'm going to put a pumpkin sticker there, but first I'm going to come back down and kind of go that way again. So, let's see, I'm going to trade my colors off, so it'll be checkerboard. I know. How much fun is that? So it goes tan, and then it goes light pink. And then it goes dark pink. Yep. So, anyway, so I'm just enjoying it. That's just a part of life, and taking things that we maybe don't normally do or use, and finding new ways to implement them. And, yeah, I mean, it's just fun, you know? And I think when designers design these, they have an idea in mind, but they also know we're going to do exactly what I'm doing. We're going to change it to fit what we want. They know. And honestly, that's a part of the creative process. So, yeah. Alright, now I need a light pink. So, how are you guys doing today? Are you guys having a great day? It is gorgeous here. I don't even know if we're going to hit 90 today. And after having such a really hot summer, I'm going to go ahead and use the full thing here. Yep. And I know it's going to get covered up by that pumpkin, but at some point, you know, it's not going to show as well. And so I kind of want to have it there. Okay, so I'm just going to keep continuing on. But it was gorgeous today. I went outside, worked in the garden. I brought in a huge basket. I could have brought in 2 baskets, honestly. Just one whole basket, a little bushel basket of herbs alone. I mean, all my herbs are just gorgeous right now. We've had rain. I even have lavender, guys, which we have never been able to grow that lavender. We are too moist. Our soil is too moist, and we have too much clay. But because I put it in a raised garden, it looks amazing. We are so blessed, and we know it. We know it. So, wouldn't that be nice if that completely fit that section? Let's see. Oh, it's a tiny sliver. You know what? I'm just going to take it out, and we're not going to put that there. Well, does the legalist in me have to have it? You know, I'm honest. I think so. Why not? We have it. Let's use it. You know, where's my little... There it is. Here is this. Let me get that back up. And I'm going to... Now, I'm using my left hand, which does not work hardly at all. I've shared before that I've shattered the bone in it, and they tried to rebuild it. They did not do the $6 million man job on it, even though we went to a hand specialist. Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I went just to see an ortho, the secretary pulled me to the side and said, "You really need to go to a hand specialist." And she said, "If it were me, that's what I'd be doing." And I said, "Really? Okay, thank you. I didn't know that's what you did." And she said, "Yeah, no, you need to go to a hand specialist." And I said, "Okay." Because they were trying to pull it out and set it, and tons of bone had shattered in it, and they weren't even telling me that. It was kind of like, oh my goodness. It was like, it was very barbaric. But I'm very thankful that she was so kind enough to be concerned that I would go to the right place. So, but we got a guy out of Austin, and he was young, and yeah, he should have put screws in it. He didn't. He went with pins, and then he pinned my ligaments to the bone, and they had to go in and surgically remove that, and the 10-minute surgery to pull the pins turned into, I don't know how many hours. My husband was totally panicking, as were my children, and because they were just waiting for me to come out of surgery. 10 minutes, right? And so, bless their hearts. Okay, I'm going to leave this so I can write in here, and then I'm going to cover that up with a pumpkin. Where's my pumpkins? Ooh, I'm going to use that blue right there, because he's big and chunky. Pardon me. So, and then I'm going to use this little one to finish it off. Yes. Okay, cute. Cute, cute, cute. So, anyways, but, yeah, so you learn a lot. You know how life is. You gotta learn through it. If not, you are going to make the same mistakes. Don't do that. Alright, so I'm going to put my 3 main goals that were set out this week. My to purchase, I'm going to cover that up, and I think I'm just going to use one of these because I didn't really have major purchases this week. Yeah, I know, isn't that amazing? So nice. I mean, I had a lot of deliveries this week. I've got a bunch out on the porch I got to take care of. But we always let everything set a week, and then, set a day, and then we, try to put it in the sun, etc., unless it'll melt, and then we wipe it down, and then we do what we have to do. Yeah, so, and that came at a suggestion from a UPS guy. So, yes, man, look at all that rose gold. Don't you love it? Anyways, she's so pretty. When I got married, I wore a floral wreath like that, but wasn't those colors, but it was really pretty. I loved it. Okay, now, so I have my 3 projects. Now. So these are going to be my meals, and I usually do 2 headers for that. Okay, let me do pink and brown. And actually, we are adding in a 3rd meal right now because we are doing smoothies. So, I'm going to lift this up and put this other down underneath. Let me see here. This is just a tool. Saw another gal do it. Who did I see? Oh goodness, her name escapes me. But look how easy. I mean, these stickers come up easy anyways, but then I don't mess things up, so to speak. Though it would be good if I got it straight to begin with. So, and I do have tweezers up there too. But yeah, so we've added in smoothies kind of as either breakfast or brunch, and it's good. I mean, it's really good. I'm going to center this a little bit differently now. So, yeah, and our smoothies are pretty easy. I do them, I just put, you know, greens and fresh fruit, frozen fruit, pardon me, not fresh, but frozen, and coconut water, protein powder, and a collagen protein powder, and it is great. So, and I'm going to list over here my cardio for the week. I am going to use that now, and what my choice of cardio will be, which it was gardening. Gardening, and you move a lot when you garden. I've been pulling weeds and, you know, doing all kinds of things. So, all right, now, okay, this I'm saving, and I really need three priorities a day. So, I think we're going to be doing sticker surgery here, and that's okay with me. Okay, put my top 3 priorities. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save these for next week because this is kind of a going back and doing it. So I'll save this for next week. I'm good with that. Okay. All right. So I've got my meals. I've got my my goodies here. These are my priorities. So let me find my to-do sticker pages. Are they over here? I've got more icons that I'm going to put down. I don't need that. But I do have some that say to do. Where are they? Oh, here they are. If it had been a snake, it would have bit me. Alright, so I'm going to, and I've worked a lot in the garden this week, which I have enjoyed. I'm going to save that for next week. That says exercise. I'm going to do that next week. Okay, so to do. These are my priorities for to do for this week. Alright, and I'm just going to lift that above. Yeah, because I still want to see those pumpkins. Maybe I'll come down. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, so these are my top 3 priorities this week. Have I gotten them all done? I think so. I think I did. I mean, as much as I could. You know how you do. As much as I could. Okay, I am working on my bedroom tomorrow. So that little bed sticker will go in here. After I finished church online, and we had fun coffees this week. I picked up on Tuesday groceries, and I decided that my husband had gotten to where he was doing the little pods. He was buying his chai lattes in them, and I thought, okay, well, I guess I'll just use my refill. And then they had them on sale. So I stocked up. I mean, I didn't just stock up, I stocked up. And I can't tell you how much fun it is. It's so much fun. I know, it sounds terrible, but it is so much fun. I'm going to put that there. We put our trash out on Tuesday, so I think that's great. I am today going to go look for our fall, you know, the Bath Body Works. I am doing the soaps. We have plenty of candles. It's the only time of the year that we do something special. Usually our soaps. Okay, guys, this is getting ready to run out. I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to come back with the second half. So, come on back, see how I finish it up. I will talk to you guys in a minute. Sorry it got a little long, but you know me. All right, guys. Talk to you in a minute. Bye.